Boom shakalaka, unseen levels since 2009. Bitcoin at critical levels, what it means if this support holds, and what it means if it doesn't. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at Bitcoin, a lot of very interesting charts, and why Bitcoin's price right now is at critical levels, including where it could go if it holds and if it does not. Before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button. Today, fear at 28, up from yesterday, 26, down from last week, 31. The overall market sideways today. Bitcoin at 16,819, Ethereum at 12.12, BNB at 246, XRP 34 cents, Dogecoin 7 cents, Cardano 25 cents, and Polygon 78 cents. And Bitcoin right now, inside of this wedge within a larger descending wedge structure, underneath the lows of June, this pink line right here, also underneath the 20, 50, and 100-day moving averages. But it's on the upward direction. Which one of these lines will tend to be resistance? I don't know. We're about to find out. But this is a very interesting chart. Right now, large traders are underexposed to calls. As you can see, the lowest levels since 2009. This is the type of chart that screams of a short squeeze setup in the market. Large traders are underexposed to levels not seen since 2009. That means that all these large traders are betting on the market going down. You want to know how much they're betting? Take a look at this. Anytime record premium paid for puts versus calls. So traders have never spent so much on expectations for a crash. Last week, all traders across all U.S. exchanges bought to open $4.20 in put options for every $1 in call options. That's double what they spent during all other panics over the past 22 years. So either one, everybody is right and we're about to have the most massive crash ever, or two, everybody is wrong and we're about to have a massive short squeeze, and everybody will be more than happy to let you know what their opinion is. But despite that, Bitcoin right now has found some support on top of the Mayer multiple indicator line right here. Now, did you know that this line has marked the bottom every time in Bitcoin's history? Back in 2015, it marked the bottom. In 2018, it marked the bottom. It marked the June low, and also as it was coming down, marked the low with the FTX crash. Bitcoin able to reclaim this line. Is this going to be yet another bottom? Very interesting. We have this chain pattern forming for Bitcoin where it goes X to A to B to X, and then X to A to B. Well, what would be the next pattern there? It would be another X following this line. The pattern has existed since the beginning of Bitcoin. Could likely happen once again. We're seeing another fractal right here, similar to 2020, where we had a price shakeout, a little bit of double bottom formation there, and then breaking above a downtrend, higher lows, before price taking off. Well, we saw a bit of a shakeout here, saw a bit of a breakout, higher low formation before maybe taking off. Right now, $10,000 is the new $100,000. You can remember back here when the price was around $60,000 to $70,000, everybody was calling $100,000 Bitcoin. We had a very large bearish divergence right there. Now that happens when the prices go up and the RSI goes down. Well, inversely, right now we have a bullish divergence, which happens when the RSI goes up and the prices go down, and conversely, everyone is calling for $10,000 as opposed to $100,000, so they're calling for the price to go lower where it may not. Right now, no matter how you look at it, Bitcoin might be a very good spot to accumulate. Now, this is the TKD indicator. I can never pronounce them, the Taishin Kanji distance, whatever that is there. But historically, whenever it has dropped below this 100 line right here, these have been great accumulation areas. Again, right here, and again, we have just dropped below recently. Who knows how long we will stay below, but that is good buy indicator territory wherever you are going. So that being said, Bitcoin price has been moving pretty much sideways the past few days. Nobody knows exactly where it's going, but we have this support trend line that we're sitting right on top of right now. Also, another support trend line that we have right here, the confluence of lines. Is Bitcoin going to go up, or is Bitcoin going to go down? Well, if we take a look, if Bitcoin goes down, we could be looking at a very, very bad depression. And it could just be where all these people buying puts are correct. And, well, maybe these are unseen levels since 2009 because we now have to clean up for 2008, 2009 when we just kicked the can down the road. Now, if that were to happen, it would have the impact and duration of the previous crises combined. In other words, it would become a depression where basically price would come down to resistance from this double top back here in the S&P. Now, this was before Bitcoin's existence, but just to give you an idea, we're roughly around 3,600 right now. This would bring it down to about 1,500, so down significantly from where we are right now. That would be bad, okay? But there is another side. Maybe it's not going to be bad. As a matter of fact, if it could be good, right now, whenever Bitcoin has held this trend line, the upwards sloping trend line, every time price tested this trend line, we saw an aggressive upside rally. 1,000% in 2017, 312% in 2018, 1,200% in 2020. That means on average about 800%, or even at the smallest 300%. That would still put us about $48,000. So I have to ask you, which do you think, up or down? But that's all for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.